Hello, my name is Michael from the Life is Now podcast, and this is my Life is Now moment. What I want to share with you today is something that is really dear to me, and it's called transparency. Who are we being if we're not transparent? I'll share with you, I'm always transparent. You can always see right through me. Even when I try to hide something, I cannot hide it because, to tell you the truth, you can see right through me. So when I try my best not to be who I want you to see, you can see who it is that I am. So what I offer to you is be transparent. And sometimes when you're transparent, it's not cute, it may not be beautiful, because sometimes other people may show up that are not transparent and may call you inauthentic, may say that you're fake, that you're phony. And it's because perhaps that person is not transparent. Most of you may laugh, but most of the things that occur to me, I kind of compare them to a movie. And this is like comparing this moment to like the Eminem movie. Because you have nothing to lose, right? So he puts his life out there. This is who I am. This is what my mother is. This is who we are. They call us white trash. We don't have money. She's on drugs. I live on the streets. That's his story. But he's transparent about it. So within the movie, there is nothing nobody can say to this guy because he is transparent. So what I offer, including myself, even when things are dirty, not real, doesn't feel right, feels like crap, be transparent. Just be who you are. Because that's all that's needed and wanted in this world. And what came up for me this moment as I was going through things is like, I enjoy being transparent. I enjoy telling you who I am, what's going right, what's going wrong, how am I moving forward. I'm clear, I'm transparent. The old Mike was always in a story, and I kept on putting myself to play the victim card. But who am I being by being a victim? That just keeps me back, keeps me in the past, doesn't keep me in moving forward. So what I learned from being transparent is that was my story, but who am I being today, who I want to be tomorrow, and who I want to be moving forward? What can I do to move forward? I can be grateful that something had occurred in my life and take it as this is a moment in my life, because life is now that it's a lesson. It's a lesson that my God is showing me. And it's okay to be sad. It's okay to cry. For me, I'm always vulnerable. And when I'm vulnerable, that's where my power lies. And I cry, and it's okay to cry. I own it. I love it. That's who I am. I am Michael. I'm an authentic, courageous, loving leader. And this message is just all about be who you are. Sometimes the course of life takes you where you steer in another direction and you're not who you really are. And sometimes we do it for the lack of someone else or something. And sometimes we want to make somebody feel a certain way or do a certain thing. And then it takes us away from who we are. But remember this. We can't change nobody. We can't change people. We are who we are. We need to be aligned with who we are, because this is who we think we are, and this is how the world perceives us. But we got to get this to come together, right? We got to get it to come together. because sometimes we think we're showing up a certain way, but the world sees us another way. I don't think the world would be lying unless you have one or two people that really intentionally want to hurt you bad and want to just lie. But for the most part, if you listen to the people around you, you listen to the feedback, you will see how you show up in life. And look in the mirror and see who you really are. Again, I am Mike. I'm an authentic, courageous, loving leader, and I'm just sharing this moment with you because life is now. Be transparent. Do not hide. Seek for support. I'm a guy that I don't like holding things inside, and sometimes I speak to others, and it's okay to speak to others and get support. But what it's not okay is to live in a story, live being a victim, playing that victim card where I begin to believe whatever I'm saying. And at the end of the day, it just goes around and around. It's like that hamster running in that ball. And when he stops running, he realizes he's in the same place. So when you play the victim card, you know you're in the same place. And you know where that's at? That's in the past, man. That's in the past. So choose to be in the moment. Life is now. And choose to move forward. And I choose to be transparent. You can always ask me anything. I will tell you what my heart is. I'm real. I'm connected. I'm authentic. And I'm courageous. And I am not perfect. Don't get me wrong. I am not perfect. I do things wrong. I make mistakes. I can boil like no other. But I've learned that not to allow triggers to get to me. Because when someone triggers you, it causes you to be somebody that you're not. So since I am a vulnerable, open, loving, authentic, courageous leader, I'm going to stand in that. And I own it. And I know that I will attract darkness, people that are not loved, people that are not courageous. I'm going to attract people that want to continue being in victim stories. But I'm choosing to move forward, not choosing to stay in the past. Once again, this is my Life is Now moment. Michael Crespo, I love you. Thank you for tuning into our podcast, which is available on iTunes and Google Play. Life is Now podcast. This was my Life is Now moment. I love you all. God bless.